Welcome back to another edition of Roundabout. Today we are talking about blight in Detroit. The city is notorious for it. So that is why we're talking with LaJuan Counts. She is calling the shots for the city's demolition department. We're going to talk to her about future demolition projects, bringing joy to homeowners, and making a bit of history. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, good. Come on in. LaJuan Counts, City Demolition Director. Hey, we appreciate you joining us here on Roundabout. How you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you again.
I think when we first met, it was with Miss Kim Marble, and she was cheering at a demolition. Do you often get that kind of reaction?
Not quite that enthusiastic. Ms. Marble was really excited. She was surrounded by 2 demo candidates, and we took both of those properties down on that same day. But the residents are generally very happy when we're in the neighborhood. We've been tasked with the responsibility of removing all of the blighted structures, the 7,000 plus blighted structures across the city. And so to know that we've actually impacted a resident and that resident tells us that, it means all the world to us.
We're coming up on this property here, an old school.
Yep, this is Hutchinson's Middle School.
What does this property mean for your team, and how much more work you still have to do?
Well, for us to be able to shift from the residential, which is direct impact to those residents, to move to these commercial properties, which a lot of times exist in the neighborhoods as well, that we have not been able to address before. This is now us being able to kind of turn the page on dealing with blight. A lot of the complaints come from the commercial structures that we didn't initially have a plan in place for.
Talk about representation, how much that matters. You know, yourself being the only African American woman to hold a position that you have in the entire country, but how did you get involved in construction?
I came into construction really cold. It wasn't anything that I had considered for myself. I didn't have any family members who worked in the industry. I had a counselor at Michigan State University who kind of sold me a bill of dreams, but it ended up being, a really good thing for me. When I got ready to graduate, she told me, her name was Beverly Anderson, she told me, "You'll do just fine," and she was right.
Sometimes it's the path that you least likely to take that ends up being the most rewarding, right?
Correct. It worked out to be a good fit for me.
I see you have your team right here knocking down this property over here. What can you tell me about what's going on?
This is an active demo, and they're in the process of trying to reach open hole approval. And so that's the time when you take all of the debris out of the hole, place it in the haulers, it's properly disposed of.
Speaking of the work that you guys were doing down the street here, that helps neighbors like this homeowner right here. We're pulling up to her house. We're gonna get out and have a conversation, but she has a nice community garden, and you're helping people and you're providing a lot of hope.
Yes, this is what we envision once we take those properties down and we have, the vacant lots that the residents are able to purchase. We want for the community to reclaim that property.
Get out and check this out here. How you doing? Hey, I'm Brandon.
Loretta.
Nice to meet you, Miss Loretta. So you've been in this neighborhood for a long time. You've seen all the changes. What does it mean for the demolition team to help it get back to the way it was?
I'm very happy because we had a lot of eyesores and finally getting houses tore down in our community now. Long time coming.
Feel like it's on its way back?
Yes, it's on its way back, definitely.